team up with my disciples inside the mountain so that you can look after each other. What do you think? Crossing the lake together is fine, but I need more time to decide whether I'd like to team up. All right. Since my disciple is okay, you are free to share the floater with us. Thank you very much, Brother Ling. No worries. In fact, it helps that you can join us here, or else the two of us alone would certainly have to go through some grueling battles to protect our spot. I'm sure that you would have no problem with that. Brother Zhua, I actually haven't been here in 5 decades. I had no idea that it would be this crowded now. That's right. One would expect that people would keep this secret to themselves, but ever since that incident 30 years ago, this place is no longer a secret. What happened 30 years ago? Because at that time, some of the disciples who went in managed to obtain a few drops of treasure liquid capable of nourishing one's true yuan, brilliant flame liquid. That's right. Oh, so the degraded version of the foundation building do. Is this kid so ignorant that he's never heard of it? He's not reacting at all. If it were just that, there would probably not have been such a fuss. More importantly, someone managed to get their hands on some spirit cleansing dew. May I ask what this spirit cleansing dew does? While the brilliant flame liquid helps to refine one's true yuan, the spirit cleansing dew helps to forge one's sea of consciousness, allowing them to cultivate their spirit. Oh, so the degraded version of the spirit strengthening lotus. Ah, okay. Perhaps this kid has no wish to obtain strength? If so, why bother coming to a place like this? May I ask for your surname? So that's why, my surname is Yang. Yang, the Yang family from Central Capital? Shouldn't be, right? Looks like Brother Yang doesn't know this place too well. Yup. I was dragged here by Grandmaster without a single bit of prior explanation. Haha, he's right here. Aren't you afraid of punishment? If I get injured, it's his loss. Haha, you really are easygoing, aren't you? Anyway, the Nether Mountain is a pretty mysterious place, so I'd be glad to answer any questions you may have. There's actually one thing bothering me, Brother Chen. If there is so much free space around here, why are all of them fighting over a single area? Look there. They are all fighting over spots where those lily pads exist. These lily pads are the only way to enter the mountain, since it is impossible to fly over the lake. Additionally, these lily pads are unable to carry nascent soul cultivators, which is why only true foundation cultivators and below are allowed to enter. I see. It's happening. The entrance is starting to open. Go on. Don't start picking too many fights, but if they come to you, there's no need to show mercy. Prioritize your safety out there, and try to avoid conflicts. Yes. Understood. You didn't have to say that. Pew pew pew. What a murky space. There's no distinction between night and day, and the yin and yang energies are all mixed together. We're finally here. This place is unsettling. Don't let your guard down. Those riding on the same lily pad will be transported to the same place. So would you like to team up with us, Brother Yang? I thank you for the offer, but I want to do this alone. Till we meet again. Be careful out there. Why is he so quick to run? It's not as if we're going to eat him. I think he's afraid of exactly that. But we really don't mean any harm. Plus, look at how low his cultivation is. He'll probably be the first to die. Not necessarily. It's always the most cautious individuals who live the longest. Plus, I think there's something unusual about him. Unusual? He probably has something to back his confidence of coming here as a mere third-layer chi fusion. You mean? Well, everyone here has some kind of trump card. We should proceed with that in mind. Let's go. They're not giving chase. That said, they are both true foundation cultivators. If they meant any harm, they wouldn't have had to wait till now. Looks like those two are quite trustworthy. If we meet again, I can consider teaming up. Both the Blood Begonia and the Azure Sword cannot be used, Earth Demon. I'm here. The Soul Breaker all? Even the all, huh? This place is seriously unsettling. Nope, I'm completely useless here. For now, let's see what's in the cosmic bag. This sword isn't at the level of an artifact, so I can still use it. Perfect for this situation. But you didn't cultivate any sword skills, so that sword is probably even more useless than me. Better than nothing. At least there are enough pills. Third, no, a fourth stage beast. Pew pew pew. The blood bead contains a peculiar power, but it's too little. I guess I can take this chance to cultivate a little. If there were days and nights here, this would be my third day here. Yet, I've not bumped into a single cultivator. If this is all the danger this place has to offer, even flowing Q cultivators can come and cultivate. Fourth stage beast, Phantom Lightning Wolf. Someone's here. I didn't see anyone. His cultivation is higher than yours, but his speed is lower. If you both go in at the same time, he'll lag behind. Crap. We have our eyes on the same prey. They were wearing dark red robes. Did the sect masters tell you anything about that sect? Yeah. Third tier Golden Light Hall. The 3 disciples they sent this time are around the 7th to 8th layer of Chi Fusion. If that's the case, I still stand a chance. They're waiting for you to make the first move. There's no use waiting it out. I have to do this even if it's a trap. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. You're concealing your strength on purpose so that they'll lower their guards? Yup. But seriously, these guys are patient. Finally. What luck, we've chanced upon a free meal, boys. Hey there, what's up? Oh, you know full well what's up. If you would like to have the 2 blood beads, I'm more than willing to hand them over. Oh, but the beads from cultivators are so much more valuable than those from beasts. It would be best if you let me off. After all, you can expect the masters of my sect to take their anger out on you if I die. Look at your surroundings. Not a single damn person would know who killed you. Moreover, would not it be normal for someone who can't even deal with a 4th stage beast to die here? Is that so? That's good, you bastard. He can use artifacts? 3-layer strength. You. My dear friend, I suggest that you weigh your words before you speak next time. They could end up bringing you trouble. You can't even handle 2 4th stage beasts. How could you? You knew we were watching the whole time. Planning on swooping in for the ultimate kill, eh? My, what a plan. Go to hell. Absolute pride. Peak Chi Fusion? Please wait. I'm from the Golden Light Hall. If you kill me, didn't you just say? Look at this place. If you die, not a single damn person would know who killed you. Die. The quality of these blood beads from cultivators are nearly 10 times those from the beasts. Time to absorb these blood beads. The energy within this blood bead is so pure, there's hardly a need to refine it before absorption. This is practically a cultivation cheat tool. No wonder Grandmaster was so focused on it. 4th layer Chi Fusion. Crap. I was careless. That breakthrough caused quite the ruckus. Although there have been no signs of it, my position has definitely been given away. He managed to overtake and cut me off? Only a true foundation cultivator could possess such speed. Ghost King Valley. Yuchinkuan. Just my luck. You are really saving me the trouble of actively looking for you, trying to escape? Ha ha ha. Such is fate, you brat. Ghost King Valley, Jean Hao. 3-layer Burning Sun Blast. These 2 are at the 3rd and 4th layer of True Foundation respectively. If it were 1-on-1, I'd still stand a chance, but in this case, I can only run. Great reaction speed. So, how do you wish to die? Here's an idea, brother. We could tear off his limbs and let him bleed out. How does that sound? Isn't that a little too kind? I was thinking of extracting his soul and enslaving it for the rest of eternity. Would enslaving a weakling like him do any good at all? Stop wasting time. We can at least get a blood bead out of him if we kill him. Of course, we should do that. So these two have a higher cultivation but a lower status as compared to the woman. Hey, brat. I'll do a favor by giving you a quick death, so do not forget to thank me after you arrive in the underworld. Sure I will, if you can actually kill me. Hey, not good. I have to use my full power. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Get back here. Humph. What's going on? The silk definitely entered that brat's body, so why wasn't he restrained? He melted it. Melted? How is that possible? Quick, after him. Even at my top speed, I can't shake him off. Those beasts do not work either? Darling, I'll be able to chase you to the end of the world without an issue. But how long do you think your yuan qi will last at this rate of consumption? With any luck, to the end of the world. Impressive speed. I'm considered fast even amongst true foundation cultivators, and yet am unable to catch up to him, even though he's only a chi fusion cultivator. If it's a battle of stamina, I'm not going to lose. Along the way, Yamkai deliberately chose routes near groups of beasts. But it failed to put much distance between him and Cheng Kuan. Nightfall. You son of a bitch. For someone who has such a low cultivation, you sure are fast. Put me through a hell lot of trouble. Not running anymore? Well, dead end. Ha ha ha, so you know that you've reached a dead end. You know, you could just let me off. That's not the way to beg for your life. You should be kneeling down, crawling over to me, and kowtowing. Then I will consider sparing your life. If I'm happy, that is. I'm not your mortal enemy, so do you have to be so merciless? Oh please, I'm sure you know what the Nether Mountain is all about. Blame your own luck for encountering us this early in the game. And as for reason, the conflict between our elders is plenty of reason to kill you. I can pay you back if you let me go. How many blood beads? I've used them all. However, I have a few bottles of pills exclusive to my sect. These are made by the sect master himself, and can help with healing. I'm sure they'll come in handy in a place like this. Not bad. Looks like I'll be hauling in quite the harvest today. Give those over. So you'll let me go? And lose a blood bead? Yeah, I don't think so. Well then, I'll make sure that you get absolutely nothing. Seriously? He'd rather die than allow others to benefit? What a dick. The blood beads aside, those pills are a real rare commodity. Even if you do die, it'll be by my hands. It entered my body? You're a goner once you're hit by the Ghost King insignia. What? Heh, you. How did you destroy my Ghost King insignia? Take a guess. What a surprise. Someone's bringing me snacks without me having to make a single move. Nice. This vile aura of grudge. Delicious. Looks like I'm not the only one with a soul entity residing in me. Young master, does he have any more of those? I wouldn't bet on it. I'll kill you. I'll show you what's worse than death. Pew pew pew. Is that an artifact? No. Those are supposed to be disabled here. Could it be a martial skill? But what martial skill looks so gaudy? Crap. True foundation cultivators have only just started learning how to fly, aerial battles are impossible. Crap. The true yuan consumption rate is too high. Let's see how long your true yuan supply can last. How is he so fast? The yuan qi is scorching my meridians? Shoot. I can't counter in time. Pew pew pew. He stopped? Don't tell me. What? Brother Yu is dead. Dead? That brat must have dragged him off the cliff in a suicide attack. How could he be so careless? If he had been a bit more cautious, he could have flown up even if he fell down. Brother Yu had such a bright future ahead of him, we all might have underestimated the abilities of that brat. Anyway, he's most certainly dead after falling from this height. Good for him that he managed to take someone with him. It's huge. I'm sure that just 10 of these are enough to push any chi fusion cultivator to the true foundation realm. Let's take a look over there. This place is rather remote and unlikely to be discovered. I've already reached the peak of 4th layer chi fusion. Just a bit more and I can break through. Time to begin. Perfect. 5th layer chi fusion realm. Brother Yu is dead. Dead? That brat must have dragged him off the cliff in a suicide attack. Boom, there were plenty of beasts to hunt at first, but as I get closer to the valley, the numbers are steadily decreasing. There must be something going on there. Pew pew pew. It's not a single set of skeletons, but 2. There are signs of injuries all around, so it's likely that there was a fight to the death. Did they take each other out? Can you tell what beasts these are, Earth Demon? There aren't many beasts of this size, but the remains are too decimated for me to tell. Perhaps. What are you looking for? Blood beads. Since it crumbled only after I touched it, I must be the first to come here after their deaths. Makes sense. Look at this place, it's the bottom of a cliff. There's fog all around, and it's as desolate as you can get. But there's a good chance that it may already have been absorbed by a passing beast. I think I'm probably the only one who would take my chances here after being backed into a corner. Furthermore, the number of beasts has been decreasing on the way here. I haven't seen a single one around this area. A few days later. Found it. But the size. That's strange, so it all take what I get. Young master. Shoot. The beast aura left in the blood beads is too strong. Pew pew pew. Crap 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 crap. You'll burst at this rate. What a grudge. The 2 balls of energy are still clashing with each other even after death. 10 days later. So can you tell what they are now? That's the heaven-shaking white tiger and the earth-splitting divine ox. Back in my days, they were considered rare and exquisite mounts, but none were ever quite this size. Pew pew pew. Half a month later. Young master, did watching these 2 beast souls battle allow you to glean any takeaway? Yeah. Honestly, I'm sure anyone watching them would. Pew pew pew. Is this a martial skill? I think it should be called a beast soul skill. Beast soul skill? A lot of martial skills draw inspiration from the various mighty beasts of this world. Those beasts are all rare and powerful, just like these 2. I shall call these the White Tiger Seal and Divine Ox Seal. Impressive naming. Straightforward and simple to understand. Yeah, better than your falling red petals or procreation fist or whatnot. Earth Demon, how long has it been? It's been half a month. I got so absorbed in watching the beast souls battle that I didn't realize how long I was in here for. Thank the heavens that it's a safe spot and no one could interrupt me midway. Hey, wanna see some magic? What magic? Peak of 6th layer chi fusion. How did you break through just like that? Once more. 7th layer? Even though the 2 blood beads did not raise my cultivation level, they increased the purity of the yang energy within my body. I can tell that the effects of the yang liquid have been strengthened as well. That was quite amazing. The blood beads clearly did not have enough energy in them, so how did you? I'm not quite sure either, but it feels like the yuan qi within my body has been compressed, making it easier to break through the layers within the qi fusion realm. True. The yuan qi within your body does feel more compact than before. Let's go. Where are we going? Out of the valley. Time to test those beast soul skills. Unbelievable, just a fortnight ago, we would have to avoid 5th stage beasts at all costs, and yet look at how easily you're killing them now. It's all thanks to the new skills. Time to return. Something is happening there. You can hear wolf cries and sounds of battle from that direction. Let's check it out. Is that several 4th stage beasts and 2 5th stage ones? That would be hard to handle even for true foundation cultivators. Sister, I'll create an opening for you later. Take that chance to escape as far as possible. Master would never forgive me if I returned alone. If we're dying together. What nonsense! Master would be more heartbroken if neither of us managed to return. After you escape, find a safe location and hide it out until everything ends, then return to the sect. Don't wanna. Ha. All right, have it your way. Let's find a way out of this together. We'll give these beasts a taste of the Moonview sect's techniques. Pew pew pew. Both of our true yuan are mostly spent. It's unlikely that we'll be able to break out, such a disappointing way to meet our ends. This is critical. I have to save them. Young master. This is a good chance to finish them off. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Be Brother Yang. It's you. We'll talk later. Where are you going? Boom. 3-layer burning sun explosion. Bam. 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 What's up? What cultivation are you right now? 7th layer chi fusion realm. Huh? 7th layer chi fusion? Why would I lie? You were the ones to discover these beasts, so those blood beads are yours. Plus, you really need to recover your true yuan right now. But you were the ones to finish them off. This is not the time to be tactful. Not that there's ever a need to be. We will remember this favor. I should get out of here. There's more commotion coming from that side. Then let's go in the opposite direction. They're over there. What? Again? Brother Yang, if you don't wish to assist, please sit back for a bit. We'll explain to you afterwards. We have come to help. Everyone stay calm. Brother Chen is back. I knew that they could do it. Nothing can stop them. Charge. This is interesting. They're all working together despite being from different sections. Roar 1 we won. Awesome. 1,000 Flower Palace, Truth-Seeking Palace, Soaring Feeder Pavilion, they are all gathered here. What's going on? Brother Yang, what's going on? It's a long story. Shall we go to the side? Here, some blood-stopping pills. Pills, show some restraint. Brother Yang, we have already received too much from you. Listen to me and keep those pills. These past days have been fraught with battles, and everyone's pill supply has long since depleted. There's no medicinal herbs to be found in the area either, so those pills are very likely to cause envy in the group. I see. At any rate, please take at least these pills. Thank you very much. Back to the main issue. Why is everyone gathered together? We've no choice. You're being threatened? No, this is for our own safety. If not for this, we would be unable to survive in this place. Is this place dangerous? Extremely so. Do you remember seeing a group of cultivators dressed rather distinctly from us Grand Han Kingdom cultivators back at the lake? The ones from Tian Lang Kingdom. So you know their origin. We only confirmed the fact after going through much trouble. Grandmaster told me that before we came in. As expected of Senior Ling. He knows a lot. Even though they are strong, they are few in numbers. What are you afraid of? It is because they can enslave beasts and use them in battle. There are only 4 of them, but each has control over more than 100 beasts. So both the beasts you were surrounded by and that group from just now are under the control of those cultivators? That's right. They're hoping to eliminate us using beasts alone. We've been fighting nonstop for the past half a month. The opponent's beasts are endless, while our numbers have been constantly decreasing. What you see here is all that's left of the survivors. When we first entered, there were 200 to 300 of us, yet it only took half a month for 90% of that number to be eliminated. All of the top talents are gathered here, and yet we are still no match for the Tian Lang cultivators at all. What an embarrassment! It's just that they are too cunning and too well prepared. Now our only hope is for this place to close, so that we can all return safely. So who's the one giving orders for this large group of people? That one there. Wu Cheney from the 9-star sword section with a cultivation level of 7th layer true foundation. He's the strongest of all of us here. That guy's a jerk. He's been treating us like his subordinates. Careful of what you say. Furthermore, he's the one who collects and distributes blood beads after battles. God knows how many he has embezzled for himself. If it were not for him, we would not be gathered here like this, and would probably be long dead. But still, he's practically treating us like tools. Stop complaining so much. Look, we're perfectly fine right now, right? But if it were not for Brother Yang, we would have died this time round after being asked to cover for the rest of the group. You mean you only landed in that situation because of his orders? We do take turns. It's just that we were a little more unlucky this time round. Brother Chen, may I talk with you for a bit? Please excuse me, Brother Yang. I'll be quick. Okay. Why are they all looking at me? Is that, hi? Why, hello, you know them, Brother Yang. Nope. What brings you here? What's the meaning? Don't speak. Look at me. Ugh. Hey, what are you doing? You are, shush. Hee. Brother Yang. So? Murderous aura. Bloodlust. Please excuse my earlier behavior. We simply wanted to confirm some things because we feel a familiar aura coming from you. Humph. This woman, I'm Yi Qingxi, and this is Zhou Bie. I'm Yang Kai. We come from the overseas sect Azura section. Have you heard of us, Brother Yang? Azura sect. No wonder. Azura sect? In the southern seas of the Grand Han Kingdom, there are numerous sects there as well. I see that you are not too well acquainted with them as a mainland inhabitant. Are you the only ones from that area? Gemini Island sent some people as well, but that person there is the only one left. Where are you from, Brother Yang? High Heaven Pavilion. Perhaps the familiarity you felt is due to the nature of the martial skills I practice. They're all pretty murderous. I see. Well, since we know each other now, I'll make sure to look out for you as well. I am much obliged. Let's leave the small talk at that. Yang Kai, right? I heard from Brother Chen that you are a disciple of High Heaven Pavilion? Yes. Your cultivation? 7th layer Qi fusion. Is your cultivation really only 7th layer Qi fusion? Yup. Only 7th layer Qi fusion. Ha 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 ha. Weak. What are you all laughing at? Bunch of nincompoops. How did you manage to survive for so long with such a low cultivation? I accidentally fell into a valley and took 2 weeks to find my way out, haha. You're too weak to be of much use, but since Brother Chen brought you here you can go ahead and stick with the 2 of them. If you can hold off a beast or 2, you won't be entirely useless. Oh, you don't need to make arrangements for me, I'm not staying. What? You mean you wish to act alone? Yup. Brother Yang, it's dangerous to go alone. It would be much safer if you stayed together with us. We can at least look out for each other. I agree. Think this through, Brother Yang. Although I just got to know you, I've really taken quite a liking asterisk to you. No one else has given us such feelings of familiarity in a long time, and we don't want anything to happen to you. Right, Zhou Bie? Yes. I thank you for your concerns, but I'm quite used to acting at my own pace. Following the orders of someone else would just feel restricting. Everyone has their own preferences. I won't force you. However, I would like you to hand over your pills before you leave. That's not very nice, is it? Why not? A 7th layer Qi fusion will soon die at the hands of those Tianlang cultivators. As compared to the pills landing in their hands, it's preferable that we get to use them, don't you agree? Wu Chengyi. This is blatant robbery. Robbery? Look at all these people around you who are injured and yet have no pills. I'm not doing this for myself, I'm doing this for all of us. Enough with your fake altruistic act. Sister and I will never agree to this. So what if you don't agree? Are you going to fight me? I disagree as well. Your reasoning is clearly twisted. Even if you're from a famous sect, aren't you being a little too haughty? If that's the case, then let's have a vote. Should he leave the pills or take them with himself? He should leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Yeah, leave them. Leave them. Leave them. Do all of you really think that this is right? Can you imagine how you would feel if your life-saving pills were being taken away? Do unto others as you will others unto you. As I am very kind, I will give him two options. Stay with us, or leave the pills. Make your choice. Hee, I picked the latter. You said it yourself. Hand them over. Did I ever say I'll give them to you? What do you mean? I said I'll leave them, but I never said to you. Brother Chen, I'll leave these with you. Rest assured, Brother Yang. I'll make sure these are used properly. TSK. Farewell, everyone. I hope we meet again in the future. No, we probably won't. If everyone's done resting, let's move. Those Tian Lang cultivators are probably going to attack again. This is the best time to kill Yang Kai. You just wait, Yang Kai. I didn't know the situation would get so grim in such a short time. That's a disciple from 9-Star Sword Sect? Wu Qingyi's Jr. Strange, where did he go? This guy is quite skilled at pursuit. I made sure to leave no trails, and yet he was able to follow me all the way here. I know you're nearby. Come out. I'm not going to harm you. Is it a bluff? I am quite impressed by the courage you showed by standing up to my senior. As long as you give me the rest of your pills and allow me to complete my mission, I won't lay a hand on you. But if you're going to make things difficult, I'm not going to be as nice when I find you. You best come out and negotiate right now while I'm still in a good mood. HM? This feeling, it's sword aura. Crap. How deceptive. He was trying to catch me off guard. Found you. That's a rather nice concealment technique you have. Who did you learn it from? Does it matter? You saw through it anyway. No, I only found you because your animosity caused my sword aura to react slightly. I only knew you were hiding in the vicinity, not your exact location. I think you are smart enough to know what I want. Hand over the pills and that concealment technique, and I'll spare your life. You think you have me cornered? Don't I? The number of true Foundation cultivators who have met their end by my hands is higher than you'd think. Well, if we're not going to talk this out nicely, I can always interrogate you after beating you half to death. Go. Nice. This step technique is quite impressive as well, seeing the speed it allows you to achieve. I shall make sure you hand it over. It's sure to be of great use to me. Since you want my step and concealment technique so much, how about we do a trade? What trade? I give you what you want, and in return, you teach me some of 9-Star Sword Sect's sword skills. How about it? You want to learn sword skills? That's right. Everyone gets what they want. It's a win-win situation. Are you joking? Why would I teach an outsider the sword skills of my sect? Furthermore, I am much stronger than you and can easily take your life. What need is there to do a trade? Again, are you sure you have me cornered? What's not to be sure about? Just wait, I'll get that step technique out of you. Pew pew pew. Useless. Shield. Boom. Pew pew pew. This strength is quite uncharacteristic of a 7th-layer Chi fusion disciple from a second-rate sect. How absurd. Boom. 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 Pew pew pew. 3-layer blast. Hee, a mere 7th-layer Chi fusion displaying such power. I'm impressed. You are the strongest Chi fusion cultivator I have ever met. The purity of your Yuan Chi is already comparable to that of true Yuan cultivators. However, the sword skills of the 9-star sword sect aren't so simple to handle. I was only using 70% of my strength earlier. If I went all out, how long do you think you could last? You can be proud of pushing me to use my sword body. The techniques of 9-star sword sect are profound indeed. Absolute will, peak chi fusion. Peak of chi fusion. Not bad. So you weren't going at full strength either. But even at the peak of chi fusion, you'll be no match for me, won't know till we try. Watch me break that useless shield of yours and beat you up. I read it that way so it doesn't miss any images. Won't know till we try? You must be dumb. Now do you know who's stronger? You're just a trash who's all talk no show, ain't you? Is this the extent of your strength? What? The shield became a dagger? If I didn't pull back in time, even my hand would have been cut off. You can use artifacts? He was merely pretending to be weak in order to find a chance to break my sword. How cunning. What is a sword sect disciple without his sword? What about it? You're still no match for me. Let's see who's the one who's all talk. Beast soul skill. Racing thunder sword. No effect. Pew pew pew. Hee, is that all you have got? Yeah, it is. Impossible. Just with this one skill alone, I can kill you by slowly wearing you out. But unlike you, I don't underestimate my opponents. That's why I'm going in for the kill. Don't get too full of yourself. Not good. I have to escape. I admit that you are really strong, stronger than an average true element cultivator. But so what if you can beat me? 1 AM an actual true element cultivator, so it is impossible for you to kill me. If I want to go, you can't keep me. This is the biggest difference between a separation and reunion boundary and a true element boundary. I will remember this shame you have delivered me today. The next time I see your face, I swear I will end your dog life. You better pray that you can live till that day. TN True Elements boundary warriors can fly and separation and reunion boundary warriors can't. This hatred, I will definitely repay. Where are you trying to run? Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Don't kill me. Don't you want to learn 9-star sword school sword skills? I can teach you. Before the fight I was interested, but that I have competed against it. The sword skill that even immortal ascension boundary warriors can't beat. You can rest assured. Why are you trying to make my 9-star sword school your enemy? If you kill me, my first senior brother will know, and he will not let you go. Wu Chengyi. You don't have to bother, even if he does not come looking for me, I will definitely go to find him. You really want to be so ruthless, it was you who wanted to kill me. Blood beads. It's about the same size as the one I got when I killed that guy in the Ghost Valley. He should have other stuff. What is this? Qi Jianqing. How did he die? Could it be that he met the people from the Tian Lang dynasty? If not, with his true element boundary third stage cultivation, there was simply no other explanation. It's a pity. Qi Jianqing still has a few drops of Lilian elixir on him. Brother Wu, what's wrong? Are the Tian Lang warriors nearby? Maybe. We should speed up and try to find a safe place to hide as soon as possible. Everyone, let's speed up. I got a lot stronger after my battle with Qi Jianqing. Now I can face a true element boundary cultivator head on. Wu Chengyi's people are not my opponent anymore. But what is this strange liquid? The energy contained within this bottle is extremely rich, and although it gave off a similar feel to my own Yang Yuan Qi, there are still some differences. Qi Jianqing had nothing on him besides this bottle, so obviously it's an extremely valuable treasure. Old demon. Yes, old servant is ready to serve. Look at this liquid, do you know what it is? Forget it. You are acting silly again. Young master, you should respect your elders. After all, this old master is many thousand years old. Yeah, you wish. It probably isn't poisonous. If it was poisonous, he would have used you in his battle against you instead of leaving it in your hands after his death. Then let me take a sip of this liquid. On another note, what happens if it really is poisonous? Young master, where are you going? Great idea, young master. All right, let's test the liquid on this monster beast first. Pew pew pew. I thank the heavens for my abundant caution, or else I would not have even known how I had died. What? It doesn't look like he was poisoned. What the hell just happened? When young master brought it back, it was clearly a fourth-order monster beast. The blood bead, its size is more comparable to a fifth-order monster beast. It's the brilliant flame liquid. And I used it one monster beast? What a waste. Young master, please calm yourself. Young master, are you all right? I'm all right. I need to cultivate for a bit. Do not disturb me. A few days later, amazing. Young master, your meridians expanded and became tougher, while your body became more solid, and every inch of your skin plus every cell in your body is rejuvenated from inside to out. It is like you are reborn. Is that so? Old demon, do you think I can directly break through if I refine another drop of brilliant flame liquid? It is probably useless. Young master, being able to quench his yuan qi to this level is the greatest effect of this kind of precious treasure. This is not something which taking more leads to better results. If young master wants to further refine his yuan qi, the only option is to find a stronger and more precious treasure. I thought so. Grand Master brought me here because he wanted me to break through to the true element boundary. And there is a chance for me to do it now. There is someone strong 30 miles away. What? What do you want? You can't kill me, and you can't stop me from killing you. This servant and junior sister dare not. Please rest assured. You should be glad you fell into my hands. If you had met with my two senior brothers or senior sister, I'm afraid you would probably be dead by now. What do you want to do? Pew pew pew. Don't you also want to have her like this? Ah, you like your junior sister, right? What about it? I can provide you such a chance, but it is up to you if you can seize it. This servant is willing to sincerely submit himself, henceforth only obeying the orders of young miss, come hell or high water, until the end of his days. Very good. A wise man will submit to his circumstances. I like wise men. Senior brother, you. Junior sister, you and I only live now so long as young lady wishes us to. Why bother struggling in vain? Lady ZMO is willing to give us such an opportunity to be together, and we can survive if we obey her. I want you to help me capture an individual and bring them here. After you complete this task, you can have your way with your junior sister. Really? If you don't make me wait long, letting me accompany you once along with your junior sister is possible. Young lady, please direct me. 30 miles in that direction you will find your goal. Move quickly. If you are too slow, you might not catch up. If this servant may ask, how many people are there? There should only be one person. Only one? Someone who could survive this long on their own. Their strength is obviously not weak. Young miss, I would like to bring my junior sister along just in case. Please allow this. I want your junior sister to stay with me, so she cannot accompany you, but I can send a few monster beasts to help you. 3 fifth-order monster beasts should be enough, right? She obviously doesn't trust me. 3 fifth-order monster beasts are equivalent to 3 true element boundary, enough to kill me. Is it not enough? Certainly enough. Go on then, remember that your junior sister will be waiting back here for you, and if you're quick enough about it, then I will too. Yes. If nothing else, he probably won't return. I hope that he doesn't come back. It should be as you hope. No one? Seems like it found something. Who is there? Please come out and show yourself. As I guessed before, this person was likely a hidden master. TN, he hasn't seen the face yet. Why you? We meet again. This place sure is small. It's you. How did you know? How could you be alive? Exactly. How could you still be alive? Didn't you fall off that cliff? Why should I be dead? I fell down, but then one climbed back up again. By the way, your junior brother wasn't so lucky, and fell to the bottom of the cliff. He became a splatter of meat and blood, dying without a burial place. It was all very miserable. He is not angry? It looks like you have betrayed your sect. What do you know? Who gave you the right to decide on your own what is right and wrong? If you have so much energy to spare, then first take care of yourself. Monster beasts, kill him. This. Damn it, that little bitch. Ha ha ha. Laugh all you want. When I'm finished with you, you'll never be able to laugh again. Pew pew pew. It's all right if I take his strikes head on with my current strength, but... What's wrong? Don't dare to fight back. Little brat, you must die today. It's time. What is this move? I'm afraid that you can't do it. Little brat, time for you to die. Humph. What else can you do? Damn it. I'm not gonna waste time on you. Ghost King Seal. Ghost King Seal again? Come here, old demon. Is there a fresh soul? Old devil, I will leave it to you. I will try my new tactic. Okay. Now die. Now do you know how your junior brother died? How are you able to destroy my Ghost King Seal? Go ask your junior brother when you see him in the Yellow River. Not good. I have to hurry and withdraw. ZMO, you treacherous bitch. Great. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. No, I can't die. You want to run. Although the old demon ate the Ghost King Seal, the battle had been significantly easier than the one I fought against that 9-star sword school disciple. The two beast souls merged together in my body, and they penetrated into the 5th order monster beast's body, turning the enemy into a friend. Be cautious, they are not like the normal monsters. To prevent more fighting, let them leave on their own. 30 miles away. Died? Your senior brother is dead. It seems to be what you want. Humph, it's good that he died. True, such a useless man. I couldn't be more disappointed, but this person surely a master, managing to kill him in such a short period of time. It's very interesting. I will go pay that guy a visit. Got the blood bead, and also. It is a mid-stage 5th order beast, equivalent to a 5th or 6th stage true element boundary cultivator. Not bad. What I care about is not its strengths, but the state it's in. State? There is a problem. There is a feeling that it is not completely under my control. There are two energies in his mind fighting for control. If the energies frighten his head, both would receive injuries, and no matter which of them won, the one that would ultimately be hurt was malevolent golden shadow leopard. Let me try to drive away the other energy. What? This worm doesn't know how to survive outside. There are many strange life forms died in me. All kind of evil methods can be restrained by Tuesday yang vitality. This seemed like a evil thing restrained by yang energy. Since true yang's vitality is its nemesis, then there is nothing to worry about. But young master, this insect has a thread of divine sense linking it to one of the Tian Lang dynasty cultivators. None of them should have cultivated their divine sense yet, so how did they accomplish this? Young master, have you forgotten? You have a ray of divine sense imprinted on this old servant, but you are the same as them, unable to cultivate your divine sense yet. You mean someone helped them? Exactly. One suspect that their master back in their sect helped so they can control them at will, allowing them to enslave the monster beasts. Then there should be one more. I found it. That gene how wasn't working with the Tian Lang dynasty's cultivators. Old demon, if I burn these insects with my true Yang Yuan Qi, will it hurt that Tian Lang dynasty cultivator? Certainly. Although you would only be destroying 2 threads of divine sense attached to these insects, if she is caught off guard, she will definitely suffer. Young master, old servant has an interesting proposal. Oh? Let's hear it then. We are gonna do it like A few hours later, has the controlling insect been found? I don't know. TCH. This time unexpectedly you suffered. Humph. Found it. Over there. Get him. Don't try to run, you can't escape. With my soul-controlling insect inside your body, even if you fled to the ends of the earth, you would still have to come back to me and become my slave unless you want to learn the meaning of suffering. TCH. Crap. I knew that insect was strange. It's such a pity that such a master is also made this way. Girl, what is this damned insect? How is it? It is my Tian Lang dynasty's uniquely bred soul-controlling insect. As long as it remains inside of you, you are my slave. This situation is conflicted. Ha ha. I should never have bothered searching Jean Hao's blood beads. But girl, now that I am your servant, how do you want me to serve you? Should I help you warm your bed at night? You can try, but I doubt you'll be able to satisfy me. If I tell you some useful information, can you let me go? Useful information? It's about him. Although I don't know what this Ghost King Valley female disciple would say, but I'm sure it's not something beneficial to me. If it became necessary for me to escape, I could only rely on his flaming yang wings to escape. Promise me, first. I cannot promise you, however. I can treat you better. Remember what you just promised, or even if I have to die with you, I won't suffer such humiliation. This person's secret art is a pure yang technique. Oh, is that so? Humph. I know this insect has a thread of your divine sense attached to it, so if you don't want to suffer, you better be obedient. Otherwise, I'll immediately reduce it to ash. You should have burned it while I was still unprepared so you could deal the most damage possible. Maybe if you had you could have escaped, but instead you made a big mistake and tried to blackmail me. Oh? Please do explain. Now that you know a thread of my divine sense is attached to those insects, but did you know that I can take that thread back? What's so funny? Monster beasts attack. You want to kill me? What? What happened? Order your monster beasts to fall back, or I'll crush your soul and turn you into an idiot. Fall back. Wise choice. You better not move, I'll deal with you once I'm done with her. It looks like you still don't understand who your master is now. No, no more, please, I beg you, stop, I'll obey you, I'll do anything you want, just please. Really obedient? You swear not to disobey me later? I swear. Although I know you're only acting, but your expression is still good. We Tian Lang dynasty women worship strength above all else. You are strong, so my being attracted to you is normal. I'm at separation and reunion boundary 7th stage. Can it be called strong? Your realm isn't everything, and you are still so young. With enough time, you will definitely be stronger than anyone else. Ha ha ha. You speak well. I like it. Get up. Yes. Damn, the situation turned against me now. Do you want her life? You want kill her to please me? Yes. No need. Why? Why? Because I'm a good person. Is this reason not good enough? If you are really such a kind man, you should order her to remove the soul-controlling insect from me. You say you won't kill me now, but you still hold the power to decide my life or death. Is that something a good man would do? Your Ghost Valley is an evil sect. How can a good man like me let you go so easily? Humph, but take your insect out of her, so she'll know what a real good man is like. Is he a moron? Without the soul-controlling insect, how does he plan to control this woman? Don't make me repeat myself. You're lucky. Done. You. Did you kill Jean Hao? Yes. Do you want revenge? I can give you a chance. I won't seek vengeance for that bastard. But I still do not believe you will really set me free. Ghost King seal again? I got it, master. Don't eat it first, I have a plan. You. It's all right. Both of your brothers died by my hands. Do you really believe that I haven't received the Ghost King seal before? What? What did you do with my Ghost King seal? You want it back? Fine. Take it. This person is too powerful. I'm not his opponent. I have to hurry and withdraw first. Are you really going to just let her go? She tried to kill you just now, you know. Those who plot against me always pay the price. Ah, get her back. Yes. That was a very good plan, Master. I'm going to recover. Do not disturb me for now. Okay. One day later. You awake? Well, do you know what to say? Me. I was wrong. I know it was wrong. All right, don't cry. Do not touch. There is a more terrifying power than a soul-controlling insect. How did you do it? I am also very curious about this. Could you please tell me? It was simple. I just placed a brand onto your souls. How was that simple? If he was an immortal ascension boundary master, it would still take a massive amount of effort to accomplish this. But in what world was his casually given answer simple? Are you really only at the separation and reunion boundary 7th stage? Of course not. What realm have you really reached? I'm separation and reunion boundary 8th stage. Separation and reunion boundary 8th stage. This breath. He is really at separation and reunion boundary 8th stage. True element boundary 6th stage. True element boundary 4th stage. Both of you can act freely. I will not embarrass you too much. So from now on, if you want to kill someone or a monstrous beast, feel free to. If I have need of you, I will summon you. What? This boy is really unusual. Humph. Sooner or later, I'll make him pay for this. Only if you have the ability to escape his control first. And you as well. It's not like I hurt you in any way, and besides, didn't you enjoy it too? You bitch. If you dare mention that again, I'll kill you. Whether we live or die is no longer up to us, so you'd be better off putting aside your hatred for me. Ha ha. Now you know how it feels. How do you like the taste of being another slave? The two of us are both women caught in this situation. Why do you insist on being so bitter? We should be helping each other from now on. I have a plan. What do you intend to do? Seduce him. He looks like a 16 or 17-year-old, just a few years younger than us. No matter how ruthless he acts, in the end he's still just a young man who thinks with his dick. You and I are both world-class beauties, so how hard can it be? I think you just want to jump into bed with him. What I said to him before was true though. We Tian Lang dynasty women all worship strength. Although his current strength isn't high, but he still managed to completely dominate me. Do it yourself. I won't humiliate myself any further. Just wait till I've conquered him, then you'll know who was right. Men conquer the world, and women conquer men. Ah, not bad, at least they are obedient and not planning to kill me. Master, I have mixed the beast soul with the resentment of the Ghost King seal. As long as the your make stays there, even a master of Wandering World won't dare to be your enemy. TN correction, Wandering World is supposed to be true element boundaries, so sorry for the translation mistake. It's a pity, that soul remnant could have helped restore my injuries. It's worse for me. If I knew that I could do things this way, why would I have killed Jin Hao? I would have instead enslaved another Ghost King Valley disciple you knew beforehand. But didn't say anything, right? Master, don't you think it's disgusting to have a weak man as your slave? How can he compare to this good-looking woman? Golden Shadow Leopard. You are free. Pew pew pew. The yuan chi fluctuations these beasts gave off were incredibly rich and pure. How did he do this? Wasn't he only at the separation and reunion boundary? Sigh. A lot more solid than before, not bad. I have to try it a few more times to understand the mystery of this set of martial art. Okay, disappear. How many times do you think he can display that martial skill with his current amount of yuan chi? 5 times at most, his yuan qi will be exhausted after that. Why do you ask? What are you scheming? The primordial skill will weaken him and then You better watch what you say. Even if he really runs out of yuan qi, he would still only need a single thought to send us to our deaths. Humph. Shut up. 5th time. It's his 5th time activating the skill. Wouldn't you also like to have one? Is it's all right? For what? To please him. You shameless slut. You really must be desperate to win him over. Hey. Don't say that. Humph. This is just a small gesture. The next time he needs to restore himself, I'll let you give him something. That way, we each can take a turn. Huh. I wish you go into the fire and die. How could I send him elixir? Well, I'm off. The 6th time? Isn't his yuan qi exhausted yet? It looks like even if he doesn't use the soul imprint, we still may not win. 1 day later, 1 day has passed and they still haven't left? Or they are planning to launch an attack when I am low on yuan energy. But the amount of yuan energy stored in the golden body is almost unimmeasurable. If I use the golden body, there is no possibility of exhausting the yuan energy. Pew pew pew. Demonic path. It really is a demonic path. Once one enters a demonic path state, they become crazed and deranged as their consciousness fades, right? If he accidentally detonates them in our souls, what would happen? What do you suggest we do? Fan the flames. We don't know if he's still sane. If the situation becomes more serious, we'll act. Do we go now? Yes. Pew pew pew. We were wrong. We thought you had fallen into demonic path. So seeing me fall into demonic path, you wanted to take advantage of the situation? I'll spare your lives this time, but you cannot escape your crimes. Tell me, what do you think your punishment should be? As long as you do not torment my soul, I am willing to suffer anything else. Me too. All right, then, take off your clothes. What? Huh? You don't want to? Others survived 3 rounds of soul torture. If one day I can restore my freedom, I swear I will rip you into pieces. Okay. I'll be waiting. I know they will be embarrassed and angry, so I made them do it. Shall I show you the rest? There's only 1 layer of cloth left. What are you talking about? For the sake of resistance, the people who give up their dignity are not worthy to be by my side. Go away. How dare you tease me? I have used temptation method. Ordinary people can't resist it, unless his thing is. Sire, enough. I'll count to 3. If you do not go, then I'll make you stay here forever. I must take my revenge. Bye. 1, 2. The sneak attack failed, and we got humiliated by that kid. Isn't being alive enough for you? Don't you care? If it was some other man, one really would be upset, but as for him, well, it really doesn't matter if he sees me. Good, it looks like you've already given up on yourself. This person won't be tempted by women. I'll tell you a secret. What secret? What you mean is, he's unable to. SHH. Do you know what you're doing? Keep your voice down. But how do you know? I used the evil method, but he was indifferent. Only those who have hidden problem can resist it. No wonder Jean Hao was so fascinated by you. We absolutely cannot mention this in front of him, otherwise it would definitely lead to our death. But if he really has such problems, what you said before about seducing him, can you still do it? While we seduce him, we can watch him writhe in frustration, which will let us vent our anger. Isn't it a great way to get some revenge? You know so much. We Tian Lang dynasty women are not as conservative as you great Han dynasty types. So that means you already, with men, no. One haven't met any man who can conquer me. I don't believe you. After 2 days, what is he still doing here? What is his intentions? They won't dare to come and take their cloths, so they are hiding, being those monster beasts. Take your clothes, and go away. You. Why don't you just go away? Seems like he does have some conscience. We saw you falling into the demonic path, but now you have reverted to your normal appearance, and also after spending that much yuan QL, it doesn't seem like you are tired. I'm also curious about that. I told you to go away, didn't I? You branded our soul, so how could we go away just like that? Although, our lives are in your hands, but I feel like I will be safer if I'm with you. Fine then. There is something I want to ask you. Please ask. I don't quite understand what they are trying to pull here. What does the master wants to ask? What did you call me? In terms of flirting, she is on a level of her own. I will leave it up to you. I can't do that. Master, I do not know your name and my life is in your hands, so naturally you are my master. Stop messing with me. One already said before one controlled both of your lives, cause if my own safety, as long as you both don't try to act against me, then I won't harm you. It was just a joke, but it's true that I don't know your name, so how should I address you? I'm Yam Kai, and what about you too? ZMO Lang Shan. Tell me about your sex, and don't even try to lie. When you lie, your soul's fluctuations feel different, so I can tell when you lie. I'm from Tian Lang Dynasty's Sanluo Temple. I don't think that you have heard of it before. Tian Lang Dynasty's Sanluo Temple, it looks like that Sister Lang has heard of it. Tian Lang Dynasty's ruling sect, you mean an existence similar to Central Capital's Great Eight Families? More or less. In fact, I'm actually a princess of Tian Lang Dynasty, so you better not let me die. If you can send me back to my country safely, you can enjoy infinite wealth and glory, and you would never have to worry about worldly troubles. The few of us can only be regarded as disciples of a branch of the main sect. Our main focus is cultivation is rare and unusual insects, which the two of you have already experienced. Huh. So that was all you had to offer? My cultivation is too low, so naturally the insects one raised aren't your opponent. It had top-grade soul-controlling insects. They naturally won't be afraid of a little heat. So those insects are afraid of heat, huh? Yes, that's why I can't control anyone who practices a yang or fire attribute secret arts. So I'm your natural enemy, and your Tian Lang Dynasty cultivators are not much against me. It's because I'm unlucky, that's why I met you. In other words, in your eyes, I'm a primary target you must eliminate. Of course. Without people like you who practice those secret arts, our soul-controlling insects would be the most powerful. But right now I get to decide whether you live or die. By the way, wasn't there 3 of you when you came here, but how come you are alone now? Humph. Not 3 of them, but 4. Seems like you know something, out with it already. About half a month ago, in this isolated world, we were attacked by the cultivators of Tian Lang Dynasty. At that time, we met a large group of disciple captured, but they were the remaining disciple of Great Han Dynasty. There was about 30 of them. Half a month ago, there was 30 disciples of Han Dynasty. Could it be? And then? After meeting with them, we fought a hard fight with the Tang Dynasty warriors. Majority of us got captured. How could so many of you be caught? Weren't you all true element cultivators? Even if you lost the battle, how come you didn't fly away? We couldn't escape. Did you all at the true element cultivators couldn't even stand a chance? It's not like they were incompetent. Oh, then what's the reason for that? It's simply because my senior brother Qi Shui is too strong. How high is his cultivation? Not strong for only the cultivation. So it's about his monster beasts. Then how many has he enslaved? 100? Not 1,000, right? Only a 6th order monster beast. No, this place is obviously a place for true element boundary martial artists. How can there be a 6th order monster beasts? I'm afraid there's only one. Senior brother had to sacrifice a lot to conquer that monster beast. He trained nearly 100 soul-controlling insects just to control the 6th order monster beast. After that monster beast came, of the 30 of us, nearly 10 were killed, and with the exception one particularly strong cultivator who escaped, the rest of us were all implanted with a soul-controlling insect, turning us all into their servants. This man is fierce and decisive and by no means easy to deal with. But then, why didn't they just kill you all? With 10 true element blood beads, one can at least break through 2 levels. They want to extract our sex secrets, so they haven't been ruthless with us yet. What do you have to say? I received control of Ghost Valley Disciple before I forced them to reveal their secrets you intercepted. After their victory, Zemo's senior brother Chi Shued left with his 6th Order monster beast to pursue Wu Chang'e. The 3 Tian Lang cultivators that remained got into a quarrel and Jin Hao and I were assigned to ZMO and were speared from them. It looks like you and your fellow disciples don't get along all that well. Then, are there no conflicts within your own sect? We came to this life experience zone with a total of 3 objectives in mind, searching for brilliant flame liquid, soul cleansing dew, but the most important thing is to bring back the cultivation methods of your great Han dynasty. The 2 of them come from the same family, so naturally they want to exclude me. That's it. Do you want me to help you get justice? It's impossible for me to betray my sect. I would have gotten revenge at any cost. I didn't expect her to be so loyal. I was just asking, if you don't want to then that's fine too. Are you really such a forgiving man? Unlike you, I'm a good person. If you really are a good man, then you should undo the ban on my soul in your dreams. In the next few days, Yan Kai and the 2 women went to hunt together. ZMO manipulates monster beasts to kill other monster beasts. Lang Shan took time to collect the blood beads. Yan Kai is still practicing the fusion of the beast soul technique. A few days later. What is it? Is something wrong? These days, you 2 have been acting strange. Are you plotting something? How could we? The 2 of us have always been by your side. Even if we wanted to come up with some kind of plot, we wouldn't have had a chance to discuss it. They really don't have time to plan something, but it always feels like they have some plan. Why do you think we are acting strangely? Old demon, what do you make of their behavior? It's no insanity, so T must be a plot to harm you. However, these 2 people dare to use seduction. Master, you might as well intentionally give into it and see for how long can they hold on. Humph. You're only half a man, but now you want to scare me. Keep dreaming. In case he isn't. You asked for this. I've seen it these past few days. You've carried some kind of malicious intent towards me, right? Am I mistaken? Is he really not a half man? No. Don't. Is he going to do it? Pretend to be affectionate. There are enemies nearby. Don't say a word. Quietly spread the monster beasts. Did he pretend to be close to me just to relax the enemy's vigilance? He is not only powerful but also profound. My monster beasts are dead. How many died? 6. All of them died instantly, 1 5th Order and 5 4th Order. Which direction? Southwest. This person. What happened? What? Weren't you trying to seduce him in order to embarrass him? Why did you seem so into it? Don't mention that again, and later don't try to seduce him, or else, playing with his fire might get you burnt. Did you? Did you make a mistake? Don't say it, but it's a loss for me. But if he is really a man, how did he stay calm the last time? Seems to the sound of fighting. Let's go. Someone is there. The corpses of the monster beasts has been taken away, leaving only some blood. Add the soul-controlling insect has also been taken away. What happened? It's complicated, but it's not my business. Gone. How could it be gone? You won't find anything. The opponent's goal was obviously the soul-controlling insect. What do you want to say? You know that better than me. I don't need to say anything. Will it not? Some of my monster beasts died again. Would you like to check it out? Of course. Since the opponent's goal is the soul-controlling insect, then gather the scattered monster beasts together. Have the 3 of them already abandoned me? No, how can that be? Did her fellow disciples from Tian Lag dynasty do this? Doesn't matter if it's the Great Han Dynasty or Tian Lang Dynasty, internal conflict is a common thing. All of my monster beasts have died. Let's leave this place first. 100 miles away. Don't you two have good relationship? Why don't you try to talk to her? Good relationship my ass, are you blind? Why are they doing this? I don't know, but I was about to ask you the same question. We are fellow disciples even though we have some conflicts between us, but they didn't have to do this, right? So what if you are fellow disciples, they are the ones who stabs you in the back? Does your fellow disciples kills each other? Ha 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 ha. So, you were this innocent. We are disciples of a branch of San Luo Temple. We don't have many disciples in that sect, so, at Tian Lang Dynasty we disciples took care of each other. Even if we had some conflicts, they shouldn't have been so heartless. But this isn't San Luo Temple. That's the point, we are not in our territory, so we should have looked after each other. I thought you were wise and ruthless, but it turned out that you were this nice. Pew pew pew. Are you all right? They are telling me to come to them. Please help me kill them. I would have done that eventually. I had an idea of kill you too and those others from Tian Lang Dynasty anyway. Where are they? That direction, it would take about an hour to get to them. Get on my back, I'll carry you. They belong to the same family, and their cultivation is a true element boundary 4th stage. One of them is Yao He and the other is Yao 11. Each of them have over 50 monster beasts under their command, so if we face them in a direct battle we'll surely lose. But having too many beasts is their weakness. If you kill one of them it will make a chaotic situation. If your senior brother Qi Shui is also there, then we are going to be in big trouble. I can only hope that he isn't there with them. We arrived. Thank you. Yao He, surround them. Yao 11. Senior sister, you finally came. Wasn't it you two that asked me to come here? A woman with many acquaintances, huh? Pew pew pew. The group now only has 16 or 17 people left. The number should have been higher. Looks like a lot of deaths has occurred in the last few days. Wu Chang'e is really a capable leader. Looks like Brother Yang Kai. Also, you two, roll to the side. Go do what they asked. Seems like you've had bad luck too. Seems like, may I ask young lady's name? Han Xiao Chi from 10,000 Flower Palace. Has this young lady never heard of a man's instincts before? I also haven't heard your name yet, have I? Hey you, we've all been reduced to prisoners, yet you're still trying to casually ask a girl for her name? Seems like you're quite a scheming person, Yi Han. Since we share the same surname, if we make it out of this alive, little sister Han and I should become sworn sisters. This is Hua Ruoying, and the other one is Lu Qing Ru. Facing imminent death, you're still in the mood to exchange greetings. It's not like it'd be too late to do that after they decide if they want to keep us alive as slaves. By Xiao Ming, since the day we were captured, you've constantly been spewing the same negative crap. What exactly are you trying to say now? Nothing much, just wondering why you're all so happy about this waste joining us. You don't actually expect him to save us, do you? If you feel like there's no hope of keeping your life, why not just end it? Don't go slandering Brother Yang just because his realm is a bit lower than your own. His cultivation is weak, therefore he's a waste. I really can't understand how such trash managed to survive till now. He should have died a long time ago. You've said too much. Yang Kai, was it? Don't worry about those two, they've been nothing but pessimistic ever since that day. They just don't want others to feel any better than them. It doesn't bother me when a dog barks in the background. What did you say? Do you want to die? If you're tired of living, I can put you out of your misery now. Just you wait, sooner or later I'll make you pay. Good, I'll be waiting. Why are you doing this? Why? Senior Sister Z doesn't already understand? Is it because in the sect, Master valued me more? The two of you both entered the sect earlier than me, but your cultivations are both still lower than mine, so even though you're unwilling to, you have no choice but to call me Senior Sister. Is that what you'd like to say? You really think your talent is better than ours? If our master hadn't given you more resources, how could you have surpassed us so easily? In terms of aptitude, just where are we not comparable to you? Nothing about you is comparable to me. Is that so? Then I'd like to ask our dear senior sister, did you ever imagine you'd fall into a situation like this before? It's true I didn't think you two would be so vicious and underhanded, plotting against me like this. Well, let's just forget about all that. There's no need to get so worked up about it. After all, you're our senior sister, right? The reason we invited you here was quite simple, since we're stuck in this damned place for the time being, and we essentially have no other enemies left. You shouldn't have any use for those monster beasts of yours, correct? You want my monster beasts? Yes, Elevener and I are about to break through to the 5th stage, but we're both somewhat reluctant to slaughter our own monster beasts, so we were hoping senior sister would be generous enough to help us a little bit. For such a petty reason, you even decided to crush my thread of divine sense? Isn't it senior sister's fault for going around hiding? If you hadn't been avoiding us, we wouldn't have done so. Good. If you want my monster beasts, then I'll give them all to you. I knew senior sister wouldn't disappoint us. Please order them not to resist if i.e. struggle. I'm afraid things might end badly. I knew senior sister wouldn't disappoint us. Please order them not to resist if they struggle. I'm afraid things might end badly. All right then, I'll order them not to resist. It's done. Ha ha. Kill them all. Ha 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 ha. With these 30 to 40 blood beads, we can break through to true element boundary 5th stage. Elevener, you can use the blood beads first. Thank you. Collect the blood beads for me. I'll go. No, I'll go, you just relax. What's this? So eager to show your loyalty that you're rushing to do this menial labor, are you? Of course, people under the tree have to bow. Wait. Throw the blood beads over. You've gotten what you want. If there's nothing else, I'll be leaving now. Where does senior sister want to go? Where I go is none of your concern. Senior sister's temper is still so violent, we are only worried about senior sister's well-being. In this terrible isolated world, without your monster beasts to protect you, if you ran around haphazardly and injured yourself, how could we explain ourselves to master? You even want to control me? Senior sister is too suspicious. We're all family here, so we should take care of each other. That's right, junior sister is just thinking of what's best for senior sister's safety. They want to kill me. What are you still doing here? Quickly roll back. 2 young lords, would it be possible for you to remove this slut's insect from my body? If you can, I am willing to pledge my allegiance to you. He wants me to act. What did you just call me? Slut. You have a problem with that? Ha ha ha, you dare talk that way to me? It looks like you still don't understand who your master is. 2 young lords, I really wish to pledge loyalty to you. I swear upon my mortal life, with unwavering devotion. I never thought Yamkaya was someone so spineless. What did he just say? He wants to swear allegiance to those 2? Ha ha ha, it really makes one laugh. I told you all his rushing to take that job was to show his loyalty, and sure enough, I was right. 2 young lords, my heart is truly loyal to you. Please save me. Senior sister, stop it. What now? I'm simply disciplining this disrespectful slave. What business is it of yours? If it was someone else, naturally we wouldn't interfere, but senior sister heard him as well. He would like to swear allegiance to the 2 of us, so now he is one of our people. Senior sister won't be unreasonable, right? Good. If junior brother and junior sister want to shelter him, naturally senior sister will give you some face. Thank you, young lords. These days, this servant has experienced a lot of hardship at this slut's hands. And senior sister's temper has never been gentle. Your choice to pledge allegiance to us was definitely correct. Since you're now one of our people, we won't let you suffer. Thank you, 2 young lords. No, thank you, 2 young masters. This little waste, doesn't he know that whoever hands he lands in, his end will still be death? Damn slut, Get your insect out of my body, unless you want to suffer. Since you want to serve them, then I'll grant your wish. Oh, you think falling into their hands will give you any benefit? Slut, it's none of your concern. I'm just happy to be rid of you, so goodbye. Amazing, it looks so real. Seriously? And I understand, sisters. Hurry up, what are you wasting time for? Okay, as you wish. Young master, she won't take this opportunity to kill me, right? Sister, she is not that kind of person. Bitch. This bitch made me suffer for a long time. Sister, are you done? Our soul-controlling insect's physique is special, it's impossible for you to trample it to death. Oh, I'm ashamed for my naivety, this guy is a fool, is it really useful to enslave him? Now that you are willing to serve us, you must know what we are going to do to you, right? I know, I have to accept your insect, right? Yes, although your performance so far is quite good, in the end, we don't know anything about you, so planting our soul-controlling insect in you is just a precaution. In the future, if you perform well, you will ultimately benefit from your decision today. Many thanks, elder brother. Stretch out your hand. Wait. What's wrong? It's incredible that the sister can be this obedient. It's difficult. Circulate your cultivation technique. Let me see what property your Yuan Qi is. I just ordered you to activate your secret art. Did you not hear me? I can now only use the golden body. Demonized Qi? Yes. Your cultivation is quite low, not even reaching the true element boundary, so how did you survive until now? I accidentally fell into a deep gorge and it took a great deal of strength to climb my way out. Unfortunately, when I finally escaped, that slut surnamed Z captured me. Haha, you are a lucky fellow. Then, stretch your hand. Good, now get the hell away from me. If I need you, I'll summon you. Now, I need to discuss something with my dear senior sister. You are so stupid, your sister is much smarter than you. What? Not good. Die. Slut. Ah. Brother. Pew pew pew. No. Kill them all. Burning Sun's 3-layer blast. You guys, quickly kill them. What the hell are you just standing around for? Ah. Ah. Sister's cultivation is higher. He poses more threat than the boy who is in separation and reunion boundary. But, he is sister's companion. The monster beasts are going to riot. Everyone prepare to defend for your life. For crest-binding seal. Pew pew pew. The two of us are in serious danger here. We have to converge with them. I'm saving your life. Then, we'll call it even. Open up some space. Let's go too. Yes. Come on. Those who are injured step back. Can you control these monster beasts? I'm trying my best, but it's not going well. No monster beasts can approach me, but if they can't defend themselves, they can fly away. But the wounded will surely die. We can't escape, we can only keep fighting. Everyone hold on. Once someone escapes, the front line will collapse and everyone will die. Yes. Yes. Pew pew pew. Thanks a lot. Let's do it now. Yes. Ha ha. We won. Yeah, we did. I owe you my life. We all owe you our lives. Hold on. It's not safe. Brother. How are they? Senior brother's dantian was damaged by then his cultivation, wasted. No. Brother, senior brother, I can still cultivate, can't one? The damage to my dantian isn't so serious, right? This. Senior brother, tell me honestly, am I a waste now? Yes. Impossible. It's impossible. It's just a trivial little bug. How could it have destroyed my dantian? I'm a rising star. I will definitely become an immortal ascension boundary master. I will become one of the powerhouses of this realm. That's right. She's one of those Tian Lang dynasty cultivators. She must know the way to save me. If she doesn't know anything, then it's impossible. It is impossible for me to save you. Damn slut. You're one of those Tian Lang people, aren't you? You use those insects too, so how could you not be able to do anything? You must know, but simply don't want to. You are courting death. Wait a moment, don't just accuse others randomly. Although she indeed carries the same insects with her, she wasn't the one who attacked you. Not to mention, your dantian is already broken. Do you really believe there's anything anyone could do about that now? What did you say? She was one of the ones who attacked us and put us in this position in the first place, but now you're trying to defend her? Open your dog eyes. She's nothing but a cheap Tian Lang dynasty slut, while I'm a glorious great Han dynasty man. What the hell are you trying to say? Damn slut, if you can't come up with a way to repair my dantian, then you should just die instead. A little trash like you wants me to die? I already said I don't have a way to save you, but even if I could, I would never help you. Senior brother, you heard her, right? She really does have a way. Quickly make her save me. I can't remain a waste. This. Good, if she refuses to save you, I will waste her cultivation and let her be your maidservant, serving you for the rest of her life. Wait a moment. By Xiao Ming, you know that what she just said was only out of anger, and on top of that, it could be said that all of us owe her our lives. Owe our lives? If before all of this, she and her damn Tian Lang bastards hadn't attacked us, how could we have been reduced to someone else's slaves? Chen Shui Shu. Do not interfere with it. This girl. Brother Yang, I'm afraid that you have to step in. You want to waste her cultivation and give her as a maidservant to your junior brother? If she can't help restore my junior brother, then that will be her fate. I'm afraid your junior brother will never have that privilege. After all, she's already my maidservant. How can it be? For the soul brand, so do I. For my maidservant, only I get to decide whether she lives and who she serves. You're not qualified. It looks like you've been completely tamed by this Tian Lang dynasty woman. I don't know if I should laugh or spit. Although this woman certainly does give off the aura of a slut, letting a man become her plaything after servicing him a bit shouldn't have been too difficult for her. Yang Kai, don't try to stop me. Today this person will die. You can't fight him. I don't care, I want him to die. Roll back. Yang Kai is the judge, you have no say in this matter. Senior brother, you can't let her off. Let me play with you instead. For this Tian Lang dynasty slut, you really want to get in my way? I already said that she is my maidservant, and only I get to decide her fate. You're not my opponent, so get out of my way.